Alright, ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there in the crowd, you thought the action is over, right? But you are so wrong, because today we are back with Kolo X. Aqua, you gotta do the move as well. X.
Oh, wait.
Arena. We're the freaking most unprofessional commentary duo on planet Earth. But everyone out there, what's poppin'? Because today it is time for week number 4 of our collab series. And of course, we are happy to see you guys once again. Aqua, what's poppin', brother? Are you ready for some sweat on the Europe side of things?
That's right, making a trip over to the European side of things here for Kolo X Arena. This is the arena portion. We're in your territory here, Rip.
That's true.
And it is week number 4 of a 5-week series. That is quite a series overall, Rip. This is 5 weeks total for both Europe and North America. Every Friday and Saturday. Europe goes down every Friday, NA every Saturday. We're on week 4 of 5 for the qualifiers for each region. And each region will have its own, will meet together at the end in one finale, Rip. That's right, EU versus NA at the end in a no holds barred, sudden death, good luck, have fun, top 8 getting paid here at the end of this thing.
It is gonna be great, guys. It is gonna be great. I wait for this moment, and you heard it. Week number 4 already, so there's actually only one remaining qualifier left for these players, so it's getting hot in here, it's getting sweaty, and today we actually saw that in the matchmaking as well, because I gave it my best, I competed as well, but I realized these players, they are different. They were gaming on 110% today, Aquaman.
They were. I watched some of those matches, Rip. But hey, there was this close. Rip was almost in his top 8, ladies and gentlemen.
It was so close.
He's right there. You got one more opportunity, Rip. Next week, we'll see if he's got what it takes. The man even streamed his run. Shout out to you, Rip, for streaming your run, and some of the other players as well. It's what the format's about: enjoying everyone's runs and then enjoying the top 8 together with this type of format. And so we're really glad that everyone's been digging it. It was a little bit of a shorter format this time around, though. Rip, matchmaking usually 2.5 hours. In 4 Kolo X Arena. We've reduced it down to 1.5 hours of matchmaking, only first to 2. You get about the same amount of matches and a little bit less amount of time. It's a little bit of a quicker process. And I thought it went pretty smooth today.
It was, yeah. And, a lot of players, they enjoy the shorter format. I can understand it because it is exhausting. At the end of the day, guys, you have to understand. Players, they have to fight through hell here. Qualifiers first. And immediately after, so you're happy that you made top 8, right? But you don't get any breaks here. You get top 8, you get the notification from Aquaman saying, welcome, congratulations, see you in 10 minutes on stream, baby.
Yep. See you in a couple minutes on stream. They're duking it out for points in each and every one of these weeks, guys. The qualifiers, it's 4 points, top 8 in points from each region at the end are going to make that finale. And Rip, do you have the current standings right now
I'm
this series?
I'm quicker than you. I'm quicker. It's already on.
Oh, there you guys have it.
And we see the 2 sweats here from each region. KANIMANI sitting there at the top.
And on the NA side, King Gambler, who I think only doesn't have 450 next to his name as well, Rip, because he was unable to play in the last week of events. But is still in Kolosseum and Kolo X Arena events. He is still undefeated right now in our events. Except for what I didn't say, which was straight Rip's Arena events, because I did see him fall the other day, Rip.
Yeah, we saw it. Of course, we don't want to spoil anything here in case you guys missed it. But yeah, it was a stellar grand final, a lot of sweats playing. But Aquaman, speaking about a lot of sweats here, should we actually talk about today's bracket here real quick? It is...
No, we can just skip to the next one. Let's just get to the final qualifier and get it over with. I want to know who makes the final.
Guys, here it is. You know what? I'm going to do it anyway.
You asked.
Because we have 8 giants in this bracket. And on top of that, some very, very interesting matchups on paper. KANIMANI REDVIS. Round number 1, we have KANIMANI, our, I don't know how many championships. He has won already overall.
3?
Too many.
3 so far in a row for Kani in this series in particular. Has used a bunch of different characters, and I'm wondering if he's going to do another character roulette for us, because it's been different characters through the early rounds and through the qualifying stages from Kani, or is Kani just going to say fuck it and we're just going to have icicles drizzled on us all night long, just like previous events, Rip. These guys have been savage with it.
Yeah, it is, but it's going to be
now,
good.
Kani, damn it, Kani in the chat already giving us a preview though.
KANIMANI, I swear to God, you better watch what you're doing here tonight. But REDVIS, known for his Terminator, we got MAKORAN in here versus ALADAR. That's how we call him here in Europe. That sweet Kano.
Wait, why do you call him ALADAR? Wait, what?
That's how I have him saved in my phone, Aqua. ALADAR.
Okay.
He's good. He's solid. He likes to press down 1 into acid. And I don't think we have to talk about ALADAR anymore. Wait, what? No, but it's gonna be a stellar fight. MAKORAN, ALADAR. We got RINZLER versus DISARTED. Aquaman, if you think that DISARTED is a demonic player, then I have some good news for you. Because RINZLER is the most demonic player in Europe. And I say that with all the confidence in the world. RINZLER is a different kind of beast when it comes down to these top 8 situations, because he doesn't give a shit, brother. Not a single shit. Nothing. He just presses.
Well, guess what? My ears are perked up. My eyes are glued to this screen to see what that man brings to the table. First time seeing him. And then the last match here in round number 1, blockbuster. Circle it, star it, put a sticker next to it, lock it in for a pay-per-view. Guys, this may be Collector versus Rainbow.
Oh, if this actually happens, then I'm losing my shit. And look at APK in the chat, coming in hot with all the love, gifting 5 subs to the community. Guys, thank you so much for the support, not only for the players, but for us content creators as well. You guys are amazing. And Aquaman and me, we are very proud to have so many great people in this community. You guys are amazing. But now, seatbelt, put it on, because it is time. I see the first 2 players in the lobby, and I am scared what we are about to see. REDVIS.
This is what the people came to see, Rip. Look at one of the best Terminators on planet Earth in the chat right now, saying, I want to see Terminator. And you know what? You're going to get the Terminator.
That is right,
here it comes. It is going to be an overhead. It is going to be a low. You guessed wrong. It's going to be a throw. Go. Here it comes. The mix machine.
Guys, Aquaman is even more hyped than I am, and I like it.
It's still morning for me, Rip. I still got the energy.
And we start with the big hug here in the beginning. Wait, why is my... No, we are having technical difficulty. Why is my scoreboard not working?
Why is the scoreboard not working?
What? What is this, Aquaman? Wait a minute.
I don't know, man. Technology doesn't work half the time. Here comes the mixes, and surviving them early is KANIMANI. I completely forgot that this was Kani for a second. I was like, man, are we on the planet from Star Wars? Mustafar? What an interruption! As if he knew that the Running Man stance was coming. Kani, who has just survived a couple of mixes.
Sliding in these DMs, guys. Guys, I'm trying to fix it on the fly. You know, we are professional streamers in here. Wish me luck. I'm doing my best.
Predictions aren't even working.
Maybe we are really getting too old for this, Aqua. Maybe.
Maybe. You guys can follow along. It's only 7 matches.
Okay, I can update it. Wait a minute.
And they're first to 3.
I'm sorry, guys, for the delay here. Now we are in this, and the prediction is live as well, of course. And we have 98% on KANIMANI, Aqua.
That's a little ridiculous. They believe in the battle of the mix, that the mix is with him. And not Red, but wait a second! That's gonna be all she wrote! Launched to the skies with a grenade from hell. And hitting the armor. DLC Fatalist should indeed kill for 446. And you have been terminated!
Very, very solid performance from REDVIS. We have 2 characters on screen with insane fatal blow damage. Especially after forward 2.
Indeed, and that was just a clean whip punish, but wow, drop the ender. Also, on all the damage, that back to whiff punishing a down 4. That hit the ground. And for some reason, Red.
Look at Kali making fun of him.
No! That was absolutely a message sent. No, this is a message sent right now. He said, how dare you whiff in my face like that? How dare you? Oh no! He's gonna try to get there with a down 2 going to nowhere, and this fell apart so fast.
The hell?
So fast.
What? Why is he so toxic?
This is sending a message. He said, you want to mash? Let's mash. Sub to my YouTube.
Jesus Christ, ladies. You know, sometimes I ask myself, where is the love, Aquaman? Where is it? Why is it only beef sets? Why are there no love sets?
Man. 1, 2. 1, 2.
That is so nasty. Look at it.
That's a level. This is simply a level that even I haven't seen before. So, okay, 1 second. What is happening right now? Connie, the message to the rest of the competition, Rip, is simple and effective. Stop me.
It is a statement.
And stop yourself from all these whiffs. He's even trying to educate. He's even trying to educate us as he goes. He's trying to get us on his own level, Rip.
Guys.
I actually have to halfway respect that.
What is REDVIS' answer?
Oh, that forward 2 was from so far away. He's been catching, and we saw it, or I've seen it yesterday and a couple of times before, where he'll do it from so far away that he catches pokes, and intentionally, like a character like Terminator that's abusing his down 4, and he'll try to whip punish with a forward 2, like what the hell?
But REDVIS, he has the life lead, and now KANIMANI is the one in trouble!
Get out. Round 2. Fight!
Gets teleported through the down 4, scooped him. Back to the corner. Terminator, he's on the hunt. He just jumps out of the corner, man. He tries it himself. He's gonna pay the cold price for that one.
Beautiful down 4 and REDVIS in the driver's seat right now. I like what I'm seeing. We are loading that KB on top.
Here we go. Breakaway's gone. Guess for your life. Low.
REDVIS.
Tries himself. This is 1 mix away. Rip. One wants first to 3 here, guys. In the top 8s, it's single elimination. Goes for the reset, teleports out. He's going in. Guesses the throw, and he's rocking the 4-2. No bar to save him as long as the conversion is there, which it is. Execution coming in clutch for KANIMANI in that one.
Final round. Fight.
And again,
That's
that
just been
teleport. Down 3 slide. Welcome to Europe, Aquaman.
Saw down 1 rising ice the other day.
Good block, good punish.
Ooh, not too committed on that mix. And didn't catch the whip recovery of the down 4 right there. And another robbery attempt from Connie. Oh no. He's all over his movement right now. Calling out the wake up teleports, then jumps and even secures near it with the KB. 1 more hit right now. Rip, I don't know if the comeback is in him unless he's able to find a hit. And no, all the down 4s, all the teleports, they weren't able to find the Sub-Zero mark.
I don't understand what exactly we are watching right now, but it is definitely special here in the beginning. Match number 1, KANIMANI versus REDVIS. And it's getting kind of toxic in here.
It is. Connie trying to keep that message sent here towards the end. And look at this abuse of down 4 from both of them. Nothing even hitting. It's going back to round 1 where Connie is ahead and he's mirroring him. Not in character, but in what he's doing as a player. And this is a lot of mental warfare that we're seeing on top of just gameplay warfare too. Connie's trying to get inside his opponent's head and destroy him there as well.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, let's see though. REDVIS, he needs the reversal 3-0 to bring this back. One of the hardest things in the game, especially versus a player like KANIMANI. But another solid start, covering the gap as well, but there is the forward 2.
I like his response to blocking the mix correctly. Don't reversal with a poke. Reversal 50-50. Screw it. No bar. Red's just got to eat this. More importantly, that corner. How much of this match have we seen Red with his back to the wall? And the mix-up's just not working. Every low has gone blocked.
Yes, solid. Now, of course, KANIMANI is listening to the commentary saying, you know what, let me try the forward 2 real quick. One mix goes for the low, tried it, I respect it. And the slightly delay on the back 3, I think KANIMANI, he expected a flawless block in return.
And Rip,
Fight.
I just saw in the grapevine in the chat, Variety Squad putting in $20, jumps us up to $300 total for Kolo X Arena. That's what the players are going to be playing for at the end of this. Variety Squad saying, let's go. Would have been doubled, but a certain ball. I want to read it.
Variety, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Aquaman, I don't want to hear the message. I know that they're making fun of me again.
Apparently, it would have been doubled if a certain someone had made top 8. Rip, let's just leave it at that. But still, nonetheless, thank you so much, Variety Squad. Connie looking to secure a piece of that with his savage beatdowns of the bracket so far in Kolo X Arena.
Greg, look at KANIMANI. He's just making fun of his opponent.
Again, 3 rounds in a row on the end of KB, and he mirrored his own movements. And this, and you can only really do that, Rip, when you're ascended, you know, so high up in skill that you can play a match at this level in a setting like this and still have the ability to be comfortable enough to do whatever you want. Elmo's kind of talking about it. We're almost being held hostage by his play.
Yeah.
And it's similar to what the Twins do to us offline for the past fucking 2 years.
Yeah, that is right. I mean, we can say what we want, but KANIMANI, he is an incredible player with insane execution.
He really is.
He put in the work as well, because he actually grinded the game like no one else did. And here's the reward, one of the best players in the world right now, and I'm super, super excited if he really managed to travel. What we're gonna see then, especially versus players like Ninja, the Twins, all these guys. Aquaman, I make the call right now. It's gonna be a close one.
Judged on what I've seen, purely skill-wise, I think so too. I had a really similar feeling when I got together with Dijon, who runs Top 7 Games.
Yeah.
Did some Latin American events with him about a year or 6 to 8 months before that Evo and CEO where they first showed up. And I was like, man, just based on what I saw, they would fuck a lot of good, everyone up except for the best. And sure enough, that was the case. And so I did definitely get a similar feeling from these young guns, especially from CIS, where they're playing their ass off. And is anyone ready for them?
Yep, that is going to be the big question.
On the flip side there's the big question of the Twins were able to perform. They're really young, they're very skilled, but are these guys able to perform at that level offline, on stage, where all of the pressure can really crack you? Yeah, that's going to be a really good thing to look out for moving forward.
That's going to be the deal breaker in the end, because if we just talk about overall skill level, I know that these guys are up there, but you say it every single time. If you're on stage, you have the spotlight right on your face, then this is a different story at the end of the day, because there's only one chance and you have to deliver. And we don't even have to talk about how many eyes are gonna be on these EU players who travel for the first time then.
Absolutely, guys. And this is, for MK11 especially, you know, it being the final Evo, it's their final chance to prove that to the world as well, that they are at that level. So, man, Evo, you know, I know a few of them are going. It's going to be wild.
It's going to be wild. But you know what else is wild? The next set we have lined up for you guys. Let's take a look at the bracket. KANIMANI gonna be the first player in quarterfinals. And Aquaman, do you want to tell them how these events work here? Because we're a little bit demonic with the format. If you think there's a lower bracket, what do we tell them, Aqua?
Bye.
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
You're done. No lower bracket in these qualifiers, guys. To make top 8, it is a stage where you play an infinite amount of matches in the time allotted, and then in this top 8, it is single elimination. It's just for points. We don't want to be here for another couple hours. Just being honest with you guys, it's quick, easy, not as much of a grind for everyone involved as we, you know, progress over X amount of weeks. Don't want everyone getting burned out, all that fun stuff. It's just nice way to qualify, play, get a lot of experience, and then throw down when it matters most, when the money's on the line at the end.
That is right. And guys, once again, APK, thank you so much for the support here. Thank you for the generosity, guys, and for keeping these events going. The players are in the lobby, and Aqua, I see one of your favorite EU players on Scarlet right now.
Desert Command.
And another glorious character in Kano. Let it not be said that we've got some variety in this bracket here tonight, Rip. Kano, Scarlet, Collector, Rambo, Terminator.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
But ALADAR's Kano, so much rush down. Let's see how MAKORAN is able to adjust with the mix, because every single poke, every single button, is it acid pour, is it command grab, you never know.
Gap's closed already, ALADAR on the hunt.
No one acid, there
You're
it
right,
is.
That Kano pressure is abusive, man. And that was an accidental godlike button right there. Gotta watch out, and perfect decision to go for the low right there. Mako has been trying to bait a lot of people with that parry lately. He's been holding it. These guys look ready. ALADAR not phased whatsoever by Mako, looking to enter his meditative state, where in his own mind he may have won that round.
In a different dimension. But MAKORAN, one of the most consistent players we have in Europe, and this man, he is all business. Beautiful staggers, plus frames secured, but ALADAR with a good call out, and there is the command grab.
And if I'm not mistaken, Rip, that was another good call out. Swing it with a 2-2. That's what Scarlets will do when they want that damage. They'll just swing with the launcher. But I was talking to Mako a little bit, because while all of us are in this situation, MK11's been announced, right? Next gen only. And a lot of us, that pull was perfectly timed to stop the tongue. All of us are in a situation where MK11's next gen only. We don't really like the DualShock 5. We're sick of paying for 7 of them during a game's lifespan. And we're looking at options on what to play on. And I was talking about it in Discord a little bit, and even Mako possibly making the switch to Hitbox to next gen.
Yeah, I'm curious about
really
it as well.
Oh, perfect teleport.
Oh, and that was a nice punish after the flawless block on the biopool.
That was so optimal, I almost want to throw up, Rip. Given the situation and everything, and Rock Handballs hits!
And there's the interrupt. Yes, if Kano whiffs the first hit of forward 1, you can just press out of or neutral duck the second hit. Oh, that was max range biopull in action.
I think it was because he hit him with the knife, extended the range of it, gave him the extra suck.
Wait, what?
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 It is what it is.
Yeah. Back to the match. Double down 1. MAKORAN guessed wrong this time. Ooh, the low profile. There's the command trap. ALADAR looking solid. Flawless block, but no punish on this bad boy. But Aquaman, that's all she wrote.
Mako getting torn alive by the quick mixes of ALADAR in this one. Had a nice stagger at the end too. Really good tactic for command grab characters. You saw him use it at the end. He did a 1-1 on block. No tick throw. Just did an actual stagger and then did his command throw. It's such a different change up in pressure from command grab characters, where everyone's used to only having to rely on looking for the tick throw, timing and spot, and then read either up or down if it's a high command grab or not.
Yes.
And so to wait and hold and change the timing right there really throws off someone's game plan.
So ALADAR right now up 1-0 versus the best Scarlet in the entire world. But let's see what MAKORAN can do versus that incredible Kano. Oh, he expected the command grab, but no. Kano has a pretty decent mid in his arsenal of buttons as well.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to be a big 50-50 off the hit advantage there. Command grab or mistimed flawless block attempt. Because he is known for that. Too far away for the pickup to stand one too good. He's guessing in the corner. Disrespecting the plus frames of Kano. There's Mako. Okay, gets out. Has lighter fluid on him. Needs to avoid the fire. Another parry attempt. And ALADAR has just been right. Because parry should, on paper, be a good decision against Kano in a big read. I know Kolo's is. He's got a lot of single-hitting things, single-hitting specials. Mako gonna find a hit here, and that's a guaranteed big ol' juicy damage. 224. He's got a round on the board. That turned around quick, and that's because Scarlet can sometimes, and let me put an asterisk next to this, sometimes hurt like hell.
My good. Take it. There's the down one, parry.
And yes, Rip, and everyone watching, this is PC. I don't know if you mentioned that as well. Kolo X Arena is a PC collaboration between us.
Four. Mako with the Sego, but it is again ALADAR's turn. Down one. There's the asset, which always has just enough pushback for Kano.
Ready to bleed.
And that's another great thing to throw in pressure is just the string, but just the forward one command grab, and now it's opening up all this extended pressure off of the mid. And oh, missed input by Mako. And how many times is he gonna try to challenge the hit advantage of Kano here? He's gotten burned just eating a forward one to the face, trying to press and hit advantage. I don't know if it's trying to flawless block or not. But ALADAR gets another board. He's flexing the arms. It's another job.
Fight.
Oh! I don't think that he could have done anything about that. The moment that that blood ball was active, his fate was sealed. Mako is stringing, still not afraid to press.
They're not afraid at all. There's a trade with the projectile, and ALADAR just Kano balling through that tentacle.
That was gross. That Kano ball plus 700 on hit rip.
And ALADAR, oh wait a minute. MAKORAN is in trouble.
Finish her.
Trouble indeed. This Kano ain't playing around today. ALADAR takes the 2-0 lead.
I mean, that
cleans off the screen here at Rip's Arena.
The thing is, we might start with 2 sweeps in a row here. Aquaman, could we even call this an upset if ALADAR wins? I mean, we have 2 incredible players on stream right now. 2 arena champions on top. This is a battle of giants.
Man, I don't even think that there are upsets here anymore. Everywhere.
And for everyone,
it's a roll of the dice every time.
And for everyone who just tuned in, welcome to Kolo X Arena today. This is fight number 2. And we have an entire top 8 bracket in the pipeline for every single one out there who loves to watch some MK11 with us. Getting ready for MK1 on top.
Hell yeah!
Thanks for being here.
And we know everyone's excited.
I
cannot wait. I cannot wait for my boy Movado as a cameo where he just does his little fucking hook grab thing and slingshots in. I can't wait. Oh, that's still punished. Look at this juice.
Yeah, and MAKORAN, he needs all the damage in the world now. Reverse the 3-0 is needed.
And that's the first changeup I've seen from ALADAR too. Down 4 hit advantage. And Mako has been swinging a lot right there. And he finally does the command grab. He's got him conditioned.
Yo, Zach in the chat, thank you so much for the 300 bits.
Thank you, Shubi. Woo!
Oh!
Was that a Kano ball? I'm gonna watch that back on Twitch. I'm a couple seconds behind.
Round 2.
Insanity from Mako at the end of that one. With Kano ball, I just saw it back. Uh-oh, in the corner. Avoid the fire! No! Ow!
Oh, the delay.
He's burning!
Yes, Scarlet is crying there in the corner. And ALADAR is saying, this is your new home now. But wait a minute. MAKORAN with that back too found the opening.
I get scared every time I see that lighter in the corner, man.
Definitely one of the strongest setups in the game, in my opinion, in the corner. You can just watch your health bar getting completely erased.
What a flawless block from Mako. Raw lighter fluid in neutral. Get that out of here, but barely getting past the tongue and a punish from ALADAR. Not another situation. No! No!
Look at Makoran's head.
Help him! He got out, but at what cost? At what cost? Look at his health. He's gonna rob him with the fatal though.
And yeah, that is ship out 1-1 Kano ball.
Man.
Final round. Fight.
Great to see Mako still in this though, and could have taken that round. Scarlet not gonna have a mix-up to kind of steal out with, but a fatal blow, and she's got the big buttons to try to get the whiff punishes with. A situation like that. Hello.
Ooh, I think Makoran tried to teleport, but ALADAR saying, no, my friend, not today. Here comes the Kano pressure.
Ooh. There's a floss block to try to just jump there. It was Mako, and that's a nice whip punish. Shotgun try to get a blood boil there. Cash on some damage. So optimal on those little pickups is Mako. Tries to get the big suck, but he gets big denied.
And now it's very, very close to being over. Makoran with his potential first win. Kano ball punish. Do we see the brute? No, this is all business.
Meditating his way through that one. Mako, he's staying alive, guys. Points on the line only. No money on the line in this tonight. They're trying to get to the money with these runs.
And don't forget, we see the two-time arena champion in action right now, Makoran. Playing out of his mind, needs one more to bring this down to a game 5. But let's take a look at the viewer prediction. We haven't even talked about it. 44% on Makoran. We have ALADAR in the lead, Aquaman. 56%.
Chat made me know something I don't. But I'm biased. I always go for Mako.
The
Regardless of what
they
he plays
believe
with.
in the power of ALADAR.
Round 1. Fight.
ALADAR. Playing Kano. Going for raw sucks. This is going downhill quick, Rip. It's going downhill quick.
Plus frames. Beautiful impale. Yeah, ALADAR saying this is a no-fly zone. Good grab attempt, but Makoran ready for the tech.
Line put that one in a strategy guide. Mako afraid to go for the double overhead.
Instant Kano ball.
And good, no challenge from Mako right there. You have to hold the pressure or tempt fate and go for a flawless block and hit advantage of Kano ball, which he just attempted there. Hard thing to hold. But Kano forces you, trying to take away a gap with the suck this time around, using it differently. And Mako says, I gotta suck of my own. Here's the blood siphon, the boil.
That is it. Good hit confirmed from ALADAR after that forward one. And just
ALADAR
like that,
coming
he's
off.
on match point.
That fatal. He's one away, Rip. Semifinals.
Round 2. Fight.
KANIMANI in his way. And he wants to run back. I believe that they met last week, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so as well. I was just thinking about it.
Mako not safe from this Kano ball anywhere on the screen. Hello. He got the punish earlier on that same reversal. A little too far away from Kano this time. That lighter fluid of his moves him backwards, which can be really tricky to deal with. And that's why they throw it neutral like they do. There's a knockdown. ALADAR, a couple mixes away right now. Securing the W.
Oh, Makoran. Oh, that is an input error, and that cost him a lot because now Makoran gets another chance. Little bit of life back, and now Makoran turns this match around.
And it's gone just like that. All the health back now is dwindling. ALADAR reclaims the lead. He's looking for something to react to with a Kano ball, probably. If he gets a Kano ball on hit advantage, 50-50. GG's, what is it going to be? He's holding the plus frames. Mako finds his way to beat. Didn't get it quick enough for the combo. What could have been? Dagger.
Look at the respect. Look at the respect. The flawless
Back to
block.
neutral.
And there is the command trap. And this match is over. We go right into the brutality.
Kano wins.
ALADAR, a.k.a. ALADAR. Playing a daddy in MK11. Kano. Played it well. Not
really
easy. It isn't. I don't think so. You know, aside from maybe, I don't know, man. I don't feel like it's super easy to play a rushdown character versus Mako, and that's me saying that's how good Mako is at spacing, at keeping away. And so for a rushdown character to get to him, that's someone who's playing well.
Yep.
ALADAR gets the W.
The thing about MAKORAN is that he's, on top of that, a very technical player as well. And these guys, these high-level players, they always tell me, you can OS those options from Kano. For example, down one command grab, down one acid. You can literally OS it, but you have to be on point. But ALADAR, he mixed it up so well. And of course, when there's so much pressure on the line, you are here in the top 8, single elimination. There's no room for mistakes. Very, very hard to pull off. But ALADAR played out of his mind, and it was a great set in my opinion. Let's take a look at the bracket.
RINZLER coming up next, and you said this is one of the most savage motherfuckers in Europe.
By far.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Yep.
I'm quoting you, Rip. Savagery, wild decision making, does not give a dang.
No, RINZLER, we need holy water for this set because RINZLER, he literally doesn't give a single shit, guys. And I'm pretty sure we're going to see that now.
This is my kind of player, and he's going up against DISARTED, one of the favorites here.
Yeah.
This is nothing to lose, everything to gain. Fuck it, swing. that's this moment.
It is going to be a good one. We haven't seen RINZLER for quite some time. I think this might actually be the first time he is competing in Kolo X Arena Aqua.
First time seeing his name myself today. I'll have to let us know on that one. RINZLER, have you competed before?
I don't think so.
If not, welcome. First time making top 8. Good job, my friend. And
it's going to be a good one.
I'm going to use restroom super quick. I had about a gallon of water go through me so fast this time around.
Aqua, don't even worry about it.
But it's because these players, even on commentary, get so much perspiration out of us that we just got...
Yes.
I'll just leave it there.
Yo, Aquaman is running, guys. I've sent another invite out to DISARTED. And since we have a minute and it's only, a little bit private here right now, I just wanted to say thank you once again for the support, for showing up here every single day, and for allowing us to host these events for and with the community. Because all what you see here, not only the arena, the Kolosseum, or Kolo X Arena, when we look at this special collab event right now, it wouldn't be possible without the community backing us up. So thank you so much for always showing up. And DISARTED, question to you, does it work because RINZLER is in the lobby? And DISARTED is here as well, guys. We can start the next set. Thanks for being here. And RINZLER in the chat, he is saying, Rips, bring holy vodka. What do we see? What character? Is it the Aaron? No, it is Baraka.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, Aquaman, do you see the character on the screen? Do you see it?
Oh, there is no other character I want to see after the intro that you gave RINZLER. You said this man's a savage, gives no fucks, gonna do some craziness. Yeah. Guess what character matches that description? A character like Baraka. You fuck up twice and he's gonna get that leg. He's gonna rip you in half.
Yeah. Look at the chat. Look at RINZLER's last message, what he tells us. He's like, I don't want holy water. Bring holy vodka. That's how we roll today. Do you think it's like that in Russia? They don't have holy. They have holy vodka.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Those blades will snap.
I heard that's what comes out of their sink.
Get impaled.
Okay, let's see. What is this matchup, guys? Sub-Zero versus Baraka. And RINZLER in the variation name is saying, where is the food in DISARTED you promised? Bro, what is RINZLER doing, Aquaman? Do you see what I see?
I see someone getting mixed. And it's not Sub-Zero doing the mixing. It's gonna be Baraka.
Bro, RINZLER, he is working on a flawless.
No!
I jinxed it.
Uh-oh. Okay. This isn't even a game anymore. This is... What did Disarted and Connie doing to us tonight? They're picking sub, and they're going nuts. But it's really allowed. People like Rinzler, you know, are they trying to play too much of a mental game right now?
I think Rinzler and these guys, they're just trying to save our YouTube channels, Aqua. So we can put different characters on the thumbnail.
Disarted is assuming that fatalities are coming back and not blocking, apparently. He's just getting ready.
Down one, chop. Rinzler is saying hello.
And the Brutal. That's right. Overdo it. Get a Baraka. Yes.
Baraka wins.
It just kept going.
Guys, I told you, don't sleep on Rinzler. This player is ridiculously good.
Disarted going in the chat says, all right, that was fun. Poke, chop. I haven't seen that rip, dare I say, since the beta. Or the early stages of competitive MK, you know, 11, like DJT and Tweety back when they played Baraka in Pro Competition Season 1.
But, I mean, since we have Aquaman here on the mic today, one of the biggest hosts over there in NA, are there any competitive Baraka players left right now in MK11 on the NA side of things? Because we have two in Europe. We have Gollybomb and we have Rinzler.
Not really anymore. We had Biohazard rocking him for a while.
Yes.
You know, here and there, but aside from that, you really don't see a lot of Baraka anymore, sadly.
Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube on the Kolo or Arena channel and you main Baraka, sign up for these events.
Yes, sign up, please. If you play anyone that isn't Sub-Zero, Jackie, really Sub-Zero and Jackie, if you don't play Sub-Zero and Jackie, go ahead and sign up for Kolosseum.
I love that years ago, you know, Aqua and me, we were so humble, and now we're like, you know, fuck that.
yeah, fuck that. If you do play Sub-Zero or Jackie, find another tournament.
Guys, this is the best stream ever.
No! The flawless block denied! Rinzler. It tries to attempt a meaty, and the interactable just decided to dodge. What is this? Oh, tantalizing. Paint drying happening on the screen right now. Oh man, look at the rhythm. He's got down and he makes the read! Are you kidding me? So Disarted needs to put the pad down. He just got outplayed. GG's.
Rinzler. Vaulting. Amplified. This is close. What do we see? There's the slide. Connects.
A fatal blow rip.
Yeah, there it is. Forward 2 into GG's.
As the snow falls, so will you.
Round 2, fight.
What a save by Disarted there, and whoa.
Yeah, that was a sick conversion.
And his own pushback burned him there, it looked like. The back three of subs. Hard to stop from that pushback range, and 428. Oh no! He's almost dead already. The round just started.
Oh wait, the down 2 whiffed, and now Rinzler still breathing straight. The down 1 fatal. This is getting out of hand, ladies.
That low on health. And normally you have to try to, in a matter of moments, theory craft some kind of godlike sequence that takes 90% of someone's health bar. And no, at the time, he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna do down one fatal and see if it works. And he tried to rob him and start the comeback there. I like that. Disarted, shutting Rinzler down this time around. It was down one. It was triple down 1 fatal. Oh.
Rinzler is a different kind of beast, but I love that he has so many fans in the chat already. Popeye saying Rinzler probably my favorite MK player ever.
People love different, Rip.
Yep.
People love different. Look at me. I fucking suck at MK. But people love watching me because I do different things.
That's right.
Round 1, fight.
Being different can be a good thing, guys. Don't just copy and paste what top players do. It's boring.
That is a very, very good point. Especially if you ever want to start a content creation career as a player. If you're different, ROETHOR, start your freaking channel.
Right? Guys, character specialists get all the views. They get all the views. Fuck these top tier players. Main Spellmaster Shang Tsung.
What?
That's unfortunate. Not the feat of the Tarkatan war camp getting stopped midair. What is a stagger game? Just back 3 and down 1 from this man right now, Rip.
What's the rob? What's the rob? RINZLER, he needs one good sequence. Never mind. Amplified Ice Ball is gonna seal his fate.
Round 2.
Turn around quick
Fight.
for the young gun DISARTED. Oh no. This dual-headed, not even a Hydra. What's a two-headed dragon? I don't know, but this dual-headed.
Is there a special name for a two-headed dragon?
Yeah, is there one? I don't know, but that would be the DISARTED KANIMANI duo of our brackets right now.
Do we see another rob? DISARTED down on life, but only one mix away because Fatal Blow is on deck.
Go for the chop chop. Needs the chip, and he's gonna get it. You can't dodge this. Got the sausages around the neck, and he's ready for.
Fight.
Not even a comeback to take the lead right now. It's 1-1, a round apiece. What a weird interaction there.
Wake up forward for RINZLER. I love that dude. He just doesn't give a shit. He just goes in. Good reaction.
Not the biggest damage on this variation, but look at the options that it gives Baraka to be able to side switch right there. Now look at the pressure that he's able to apply. He got his chin checked. DISARTED has everything needed to kill right now, and he's gonna still be alive after this. I'm sweating.
RINZLER? RINZLER! He is like, you know what? I don't want to deal with the mix. I'm just gonna press.
He legitimately mashed his way through that one a little bit, and it worked beautifully. Chat talking about it right now. That was buttons pressed on both sides of the board, and it was just at the moment. The better buttons come from this man. That forward 4 is a mid that you don't want to be on the wrong side of, Rip. That's a good mid.
But I see the people in the chat saying, man, he's smashing. But guys, let me tell you something, and I'm being completely honest here. RINZLER, he is one of the best players I've ever seen, and I think that unpredictable... Oh no, what is that word, Aquin? Unpredictability? Is that how you say it over there?
Yeah.
Aquaman doesn't know it as well. He's like, wait, let me think about it. But you guys know what I mean. He is not predictable, and that's what makes him so strong.
I wasn't ready for that to be the question, Rip. I was like, wait, is it this simple?
Back to the match, guys. RINZLER on match point.
Tarkata must stop slaughtering.
And DISARTED is going Fujin all of a sudden?
I don't know if you saw, Rip, but at the character select screen, RINZLER was mashing and spamming Fujin at the select screen, getting him into DISARTED's head. A little bit of mental warfare right back at you. That's the best way to piss somebody off, by the way. At the character select screen, just keep pressing X and circle on your character. And it'll say the name over and over again. Immediately piss somebody off.
The thing is here, Fujin, one of the
secret tactics.
Yeah, Fujin, one of the best character when it comes down to raw space control, a threat anywhere on the screen, back 2, forward 3, Skywalker, so many tools.
Indeed, and do you have to say history between these two? That is why RINZLER might be calling out this man's Fujin?
Maybe. I know that both of them played a lot, and did I just see down 1 win kicks?
You did. And that slide was so close to finding the KB. That amplified spark of Baraka's has saved him multiple times in this match. That mid, it's clipped Sub-Zero slide, it's clipped the 4-3 of Fujin.
There's the win push. RINZLER, 1 touch. Another punish, and that's gonna do it. KB was loaded. Good decision making.
Round 2.
We got some insight into the choices today. Ripkani saying that DISARTED did say that he was going to play Fujin today, and maybe that's why.
I see. Poke special. RINZLER goes for the restand.
Love that pressure from him, too. Immediately saw that DISARTED still had 1 bar of defensive, and took away the gap with the chop chop. baiting flawless blocks. And, you know, a lot of people look at a character like Baraka and look at characters in general and they're like, man, they have so many flawless blockable gaps. Use them to your advantage sometimes.
Sliding in these TMs, but RINZLER doesn't want to get hit by that. Again, DISARTED guessing wrong. Guessing wrong again, and that is big damage incoming.
Hold on a second. Match point all of a sudden for RINZLER. Called out the Fujin.
Final round. Fight.
Finds himself a match point against it. No commitment from DISARTED right there. Hold on a second. Who just back twos with Fujin? Off all his defense or offensive bar now. That 4-3 is gonna be a big threat. He's stuck with it down 4. Great use of the buttons from RINZLER in this one.
Kolo, but DISARTED able to block in time. Another poke special. Is RINZLER really making this work with Baraka?
It's been sweet and simple, nothing fancy here. Interrupts it forward with that down 1. He hasn't been afraid to put that button out whatsoever. And you said that, lack of fear. No care from this man. Whether it be jump kick, forward 4, down 4, back 2s. Just gonna put something on the screen. The lows! Such a good knockdown for Baraka as well, input error. Maybe they're trying to get the flag out, or he's going for a swag kill sequence. We'll never know.
Well, that is huge. Down 3 into buttons again. Baraka, the only character in the game which has a low poke. That is plus on block, guys. Don't forget it. A good juggle from DISARTED. Aqua, we are going to a game 5.
The Fujin was called out, delivered. Now this man got exactly what he wanted. And now does he have something else in mind for this Fujin now that it's here? Will he maybe bring a Spine Burst? Spine Burst is going to be fantastic against this character. You know, you just look out for the 4-3s, but everything else could get sniped to some big damage. Maybe a change up in variation, maybe bring the Spine Burst, maybe the Armor Break if you're looking for reads like that. Options do exist with this character.
Yeah, they really do. But you guys know what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna set the arena on fire. First game 5 of the night. It is RINZLER versus DISARTED. And we see no character switch from RINZLER. Good luck to both, but we got the Spine Burst on deck. Thank you so much for being here, everyone.
Round 1.
Bringing the command grab still gives him a lot of mix-in pressure, and just like the armor break that I brought up, it gives him something to convert off of into decent damage when he gets that Spine Burst to land, because when Spine Burst anti-airs or in the corner, etc., as long as you have a combo under, like right there, probably missed a command grab, could have converted. That's going to be a key to the matchup here in this final game. Final! Between RINZLER and DISARTED. That hit so far and so deep. That's what she said.
A good take from RINZLER, even though I think he just pressed on this.
Yeah, I might see myself out for that one, Rib.
Yeah. Yo, Skate in the chat. Thank you so much for the sub here. Say, yo, what's up, Big Ribs and Aquaman?
You know, RINZLER, for someone that's on the wild side, he plays both spectrums of the game to me. He's wild, and then he gets really defensive and really smart. But then he'll get wild, and then smart, defensive, wild. I love that he's playing kind of both. That mix of both, I feel like, can make a great player. Let's get him on the counter poke. That's what down 3 burst is all about. This is abusive pressure. You do not want to be here. That Spine Burst is a meterless 30% launcher in a situation like this.
RINZLER. The emergency button from DISARTED. I cannot believe that this worked.
That was... how... He blocked for how long?
He's alive. Okay, never mind.
I will not fail.
Almost.
Round 2. Fight.
I can't believe he blocked for so long. So many staggers. And then he just did it. And he's got the lead. The momentum. That first hit, he is just pressing right now. Is he feeling himself? Oh, yeah. Tried to go and returns the favor. What is this match? We're all over the screen. Is this an anime?
It looks like one.
Oh no. There's nothing like just watching Fujin do that, right, Rip?
The good old Skywalker across the entire screen, left and right, very hard to deal with.
And one of the worst things to see when you have a health deficit against this character, 4-4. He needs a miracle to stand one tick. A lot of tick throws off that blood lunge. Let's see if he finds another one. No, the interactables! Fujin, he's found a way to get some space. Whether it be the interactable or not, his own movement. The wind god dashes up into a jump kick. Will there be a robbery attempt?
Down 2 from RINZLER, but that trade didn't work out in the end. DISARTED takes the set. GG's to both. That was a beautiful match at the end of the day, Aqua.
That was. What a big swing between the two. Game 5. GG's. And a down 2 trading with a back 1. RINZLER saying, dang, one frame. One frame difference right there. That still could have been it. But one frame saves the day for DISARTED. And the run semifinals tonight.
That is right, guys.
For that, man.
And that means there's only one set left in round number 1. But I see a beautiful message in the chat I want to point out here real quick from Popeye, who puts a smile on my face again. He's saying, Rips, you always thank the community for what they give you. When last have we thanked you? Thanks for bringing us this quality content, brother. What a beautiful comment here from Popeye. Thank you so much for saying that. And guys, Aqua and me, we are so happy that you guys are always here next to us during these events. And that means so much. I hope you guys understand that.
It does. Rip.
I'm
gonna have a shot with these guys. Nothing special. Nothing special. I just want to have a shot with these guys tonight.
You know what?
Or
I can understand it. That community is so great.
Cheers, guys.
So guys, let's celebrate some MK11 together. MK1 on the horizon. And we can't wait to see what the future brings. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be wild.
And I can't wait to experience it with you guys. You too, Rip. It's gonna be great. And cheers for hanging out with us tonight. Playing some MK11 to the players, to everyone. Let's have some fun.
Cheers, guys. Aquaman is ready for the next set, but I think he's gonna go crazy when he actually sees what's in the pipeline, y'all. I see ROETHOR, and I see SOSED.
I don't want to talk about pipes after the conversations we've had tonight, Rip.
It's gonna be the match so many people are looking forward to. One of the best collectors versus the Rambo.
Of what, Rip?
The Rambo of MK.
Of the world.
Yeah, of the world.
Of Earthrealm itself.
Yep.
Let's get this one started. SOSED. ROETHOR. Last match of the round 1 that you see here, it's just single elimination. So after this, there's only 3 matches remaining in week 4 of the EU qualifier here.
Nice and quick, guys. But ROETHOR and SOSED, this is gonna be a match of giants. Vamana, thank you so much for the 100 bits in the chat. And I can completely understand why so many people out there love to see these character specialists.
I just died. Someone in chat is happy just to see ROETHOR spell correctly. It's killing me. ROETHOR, one of the youngest competitors here. And I'm only having a chuckle because he's so young. And potentially still learning language. So, shout out to ROETHOR. Cooking at such a young age in Mortal Kombat. Won a tournament and was too young to accept the prize.
Yeah, that is right. That is right.
He won a trip to EVO. Well, it was a couple years ago, right?
Yep.
And was denied because he was too young.
I think ROETHOR was 14 back then.
ROETHOR, how old are you now? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what?
I think ROETHOR is now 17.
Round 1.
16 or 17.
Man, he still needs to fill out a form to compete.
Yeah, that is right. When I'm sending ROETHOR money, his parents have to sign it. Oh, wait, what? How did this work?
No, that was demonic. If intentional, the greatest thing I've ever seen. What is happening? Did that 4-3 go over? Through?
That's what it looks like.
We're 4 seconds into this rip and the game is broken multiple times. They're like Collector versus Rambo. We don't even know how to load this properly.
Flawless work attempt from ROETHOR. Good. I like the way SOSED is playing the matchup right now.
Check weapon crawler early too. And quick mix. People forget how disgusting of a tick throw game that Collector has with command grab. Short op read, but look at it. Wow. Looked like the right decision, but Rambo cheeky when he's in that leopard crawl.
He's just on the floor mixing the shit out of SOSED. Look at this pressure. Look at this crawl mix. Short up.
Find that wound.
Ladies and gentlemen, ROETHOR.
Fight.
That was awesome.
There's no
Ending
other player
on
in
this
the world
super delayed short up.
who does it like ROETHOR.
And what is that pressure? Going for the knees at all times. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Got an American reset off of this one. Meaty mace swing. And that, even that looked like Collector jumped really late and it should have clipped his toe. I think that Collector's breaking the game a little bit right now. Another tick throw. He is eating ROETHOR alive with these. So this is a specialist battle. ROETHOR, the Rambo.
Do we see another comeback? Looking for the trip guard. SOSED decide to press out of it.
With the vial, this is going to be even harder. That is such a good projectile. Very underutilized.
Final round.
How active it is at stopping the approaches.
Yes.
Whether aerial or grounded.
And it is super weird because it always has different frame data as well. That's what SOSED told me back then.
And if I'm not mistaken, you can get plus frames off it, off of certain ranges and jumps. Yeah. I remember Deadly Rebel cracking this variation a little bit early on. Shout outs.
Yeah, Mr. Deadly Rebel as well. We had him in our very early seasons. Phenomenal collector.
Yeah, he was gross. One of the, if you guys can, and I don't mean to interrupt this, but go look up Deadly Rebel versus Sonic Fox at NEC in the pro competition. One hit away from beating Sonic with Collector. No, I think it was Ninja Killer actually. Was one hit from beating Ninja Killer with Collector. Incredible. And it was the variation with the vials and the carpet fire. Fantastic.
ROETHOR. It's all or nothing for both. Beautiful reversal command grab. What's on wake up? He jumps. Good interrupt. ROETHOR has to close the gap, but SOSED. He got that teleport. The short. Wait. Akuman, I'm done. I'm done.
Are you kidding me?
I'm done.
Wins.
I'm just done. And I'm even gonna switch the camera because of that. Guys, I say it again. There is no other player on planet Earth who does it like ROETHOR. I don't care what you guys say.
There isn't.
He is ridiculous.
Man, every time he's on the screen, excitement happens.
It is. I can just understand why he has such a big fan base over there on YouTube with his Rambo. It is just a blast to watch this.
Black Mark.
Go follow him. Because there's, at such a young age now too, put 2 and 2 together, we're going to be seeing this kid play like this for a long time.
And he even hit confirmed that up 2 as well, slightly delayed. A beautiful sequence. ROETHOR up 1-0.
Game 2. SOSED will have to recover from a couple of comebacks from ROETHOR in that one. He was in pretty decent control of that, I'd say, from start to end. Even though ROETHOR had that first round, you could feel after that second one that SOSED was feeling himself. Oh my god, but what is happening to this health bar?
The chat in the meantime making fun of my commentary. Look at Farmer. Aquaman, we are doomed.
I'm gonna level with the chat, Rip. I'm running out of shit to say about this game.
At this point, we're just having a good time, guys, and I hope you enjoy it with us. Oh, good read.
There were points yesterday with Sub-Zero on the screen. We're like, man, fuck even saying anything about what's happening. You guys know what's happening. Forward to her back there. Dancing is so sad. He's getting called out by some swings of ROETHOR.
ROETHOR, he has to pay attention. Another teleport. Good backdash. Yeah, barely minus, by the way. That string. Looking for the parry. SOSED jumping, gets the low starter. Hit confirm, and that's gonna do it.
No resources wasted whatsoever. Give me that round. Doesn't have the armor breaking on him. You think that would have killed. SOSED's on the board early in this one.
Round 2.
Man, this is
Collector
such a close match already. Good counter hit.
Elmo says, year 2 of RIP, year 4 of Aqua. Yeah, man, we're running out of stuff to say, that's for sure.
After hosting so many events back to back. Because we just don't give a shit anymore.
There's something new, some gorgeous spacing from the Collector. Awesome addition to the cast. I love that they added in some more unique characters from Outworld. You know, in X we had the Ferritor in here, getting a completely new race. And he's just weird. Weird, cool, eclectic.
Yeah, very unique character design as well. I like it. But right now, SOSED really going crazy. Look at this movement in front of ROETHOR. Tries to shimmy. Doesn't work. Expected the stagger or the crawl.
SOSED has done a lot of things well, but he might be dancing a little too much. You know, when you're in a fight,
Now do you believe?
you know, or like a boxing match, and someone's on the other side of the ring, and they're just dancing in the middle of the fight. That was him right there, and a little too much, I think. ROETHOR calls it out. A little bit of a spike, but they waited out. And how many times is that forward 3 gonna go through the trap of Rambo? This is crazy.
Crazy, right, that it works. I was asking myself the same question earlier when it happened.
And people like to talk about big mids in the game, and no one ever talks about that forward 3 of Collectors. That is one of the best mids in MK11, in my opinion. Say I'm wrong, I'll gladly take it.
SOSED, so close. I don't think ROETHOR can come back from this.
Finish him.
I was at the edge of my seat right there. The flawless block, I heard it and was waiting for the miracle. But no follow-up from ROETHOR. And he is going to get collected as SOSED will literally secure the bag. Here in game 2.
Literally. And I see Rap in Florida in the chat with the Prime Love. Thank you so much for 3 months in a row. I appreciate it.
That flawless block right there, I thought was the beginning of something special. Instead, just it's the 1-1, $300 on the line, guys. If you'd like to make a donation, so many ways you can here in the arena, in the match arena that we have for this.
That is right, guys.
$300. Thank you.
So 1-1, we officially have a match. 2 insane character specialists.
Fight.
Nice. Oh, what a short hop.
I did a Terminator impersonation earlier. Should I do a Rambo one?
Let's go.
All right. Give me a second to get into it. I have to get in the character. Oh, give me some action though, ROETHOR. Go in. Not this full screen.
Oh, there it is.
Alright, there we go. We got a whip finish, and you know what? Now we're going in. We're gonna do a little bit of damage, and here we go. Rambo's going, and jump the mix up. I don't have an impersonation.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.
I don't have a good Stallone.
ROETHOR, there's the break from SOSED, and here's the meaty crawl. But he's still breathing.
We got one breath to him, taken away by the beautiful chip sequence there.
Tigress is saying,
seen the hit of it.
Where's the scoreboard? Of course, as always, Aquaman and me, we want to test if you guys really pay attention out there.
She passed.
Yeah, she passed. Good for you, Tigress. Congratulations.
ROETHOR checks the toes. Mix is coming.
Oh, the parry was good.
He's baited that quite a few times. And that's a mind game you don't see a lot versus Rambo. Not a lot of people know that that's even a thing.
Speaking of mind games here, that was one as well.
The reactions. You held that. You have to know that they're going to hold it in order to challenge that. No gap there if they just let that rip. That's one of the big mind games off of the string. Checks it, and he was grounded for quite some time, and that is the KB requirement.
This is big damage. No bar available for SOSED. Look at this. Close to 40.
ROETHOR's on the hunt now. Just gotta do a little bit more damage here.
SOSED trying to play neutral. Yeah, good throw. I like it. Back throw. Now we have the corner position on deck. Jumps in the corner looking for the bait on the flawless block.
ROETHOR played the mind games and the leopard crawl going for the head. Against this character, you gotta watch your toes, you gotta watch your head. Rambo coming in hot.
Go ahead, shut up.
I have a terrible Rambo impersonation, man.
That is the best shit ever.
It's terrible. As that man gets to the chopper tonight.
ROETHOR, 1 round away from taking this. And just a little reminder here, if you just tune in, guys, this is Kolo X Arena, beautiful top 8. We're at the last match of round number 1. And after this, it's time for the semifinals. KANIMANI, ALADAR, and DISARTED. They are waiting for the next turn.
Kani, ALADAR, you guys are on deck. Be on standby. We go right through this bracket. Single elim. 3 matches remain after this. Semifinals, grand finals, and then we peace on out of here. And
no, he is cracked.
ROETHOR, calm down, man. It's just a show. There's not even money on the line yet.
ROETHOR, this kid always plays at like 110%.
He just wants to play the game, He just wants to play the game.
Yeah, hard knockdown. Look at this round. You look at this live plate.
Working on the flawless, goes underneath the jumping. Finally a hit. Or SOSED. That Russell grab.
No, the chat is
How many times?
And they say Rambo is low tier. Guys, believe me, this character is actually low tier. ROETHOR is just top tier. That's the difference.
Yeah, ROETHOR. Not Rambo. The pushback on that string. And that's, I think that needs to do more pressure. That does give a little bit more pushback, just like that. Holy crap. Beats the button once more with the parry. Because the only thing that's really gotten him in pressure is those reversal grabs a little bit. I like that he's keeping the distance so far in this one. He's working on a match point. Baiting with the ender of that string, which is the throw. That 1-2. Leopard crawl mix 2. So much coming at you. And it's what ROETHOR creates in his own mind on the offense.
That is a punished, crucial mistake from SOSED, who mistimed that mid-command drop attempt. And there is finally the bait working.
Doesn't get a little bit extra damage in there, though. Love to see it work. That is the meta that we're at. MK11 tries to reset the damage and hit advantage. Love that cheeky setup from Collector. Tries to make a read with the close vial. And we forget about how mobile this character is, too, with the teleport. Hold on a second.
What do we see from ROETHOR? Oh, and that was good. The poke didn't connect. I'm done, guys. This is gonna be the last Rips Arena stream. It was nice to know you. What did we just watch?
Did this, not man, I was gonna say man, did this kid just wake up, forward dash cancel, fatal blow?
That's ROETHOR for you, Aquaman.
Just woke up, swung, pew pew, pew pew pew.
ROETHOR with the clutch. I think I've never seen that in my entire life. Even the chat is saying, what the hell was that? Here's the replay. Wake up, dash up, standing for fatal. Yeah. This kid is a mad lad.
Wake up, forward dash for fatal. Wake up. What possesses a player to do that? ROETHOR, please let us know.
I want to know the decision making behind this as well. How do you come up with that? And on top, how does it work? SOSED wasn't ready. I think no one expected this.
Pure psychologic insight, says ROETHOR, which, yeah, you know, it is a good decision to do an MK11 when you read a character like Collector that may be reading that you're going to wake up and is going to wait and then do their forward 3, wait, and then do a stand 4. Call it out. ROETHOR making a good decision there. And I think that's what may have been the mentality behind it, because that's when I make those kind of reads. I'll wake up forward dash.
I mean, you don't make those reads. Oh, no, he's starting again, guys. Here he comes. With his tell me the read.
No, any character. The read is wake up forward dash button because someone's overthinking it or looking for a read of like a wake up up 2, up 3. They'll wait and then do something. And that waiting, use that to your advantage. Only if you're right.
Guys, you know what the worst thing is? He is not actually lying.
When you're wrong?
I've played versus Aquaman several times now.
Oh, shit.
And the amount of times I got hit by wake up grab from this freaking bitch there next to me. I cannot even count it anymore. And we were in the voice chat together and he was laughing his freaking ass off every single time.
I'd even giggle right before I did it, knowing it would work. Rip.
It is so disgusting. And then I always tell it.
Sorry that this PC player wants to fucking walk up in my face and I don't know, try to flawless block something. Get that shit out of here. Wake up command grab. That's what it's there for.
Bro, he wake up command grab with Kotal so many times and he laughed his ass off and I was like, what the fuck is that gameplay? And he's like, yeah, that's how we roll here in NA.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that is how we roll. Did it work though?
It did. Fuck this.
I mean, I got destroyed. I got destroyed, but did it work?
It actually worked. And a big shout out. Thank you for the €5 donation from Ratatatata in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here.
How did your commentary give us a donation?
That's, you know, sometimes we get a little reward for it, Aqua.
That's right. My mustache gave a donation here the other week.
That's true. He got a donation from Mr. Aquaman's mustache. But now it's time for semifinals, guys. And we have 4 heavy hitters in this bracket. Is it time for Sub-Zero again? Aladar's most hated matchup in the game. Do we have time for a little side story here, Aquaman?
No.
You know what?
No, I think it's just Sub-Zero.
I'm going to tell you anyway.
What?
Aladar, a very active player back in the days in our events, right? Basically played in this from Season 1. Do you want to know the reason why he quit in Season 6?
Sub-Zero?
Yes. Yes. That's actually the reason. Aladar left the competitive scene because of Sub-Zero. And I have a feeling if KANIMANI plays versus him today, the players are in the lobby. Let's take a look at the character select screen and let's light up a candle, guys.
Lady Elmo saying that during that time, a lot of people did. But all it did was prolong the inevitable as the age, the Ice Age, is here. Oh, maybe not. One of the few, very few, choices that gets a Sub-Zero player to even sweat, if they're even capable of it, before it freezes. Kotal Khan, ladies and gentlemen. And for a multitude of reasons. Damage output. Big buttons. And believe it or not, reversal grab is essential. Those quick staggers of Sub-Zero can get called out. He's got the range to call it the backdash reads as well with forward 2, with forward 1.
Ooh, but Aladar playing with a lot of confidence and I like it.
He's the top of confidence. Wake up, jump kick. He's going nothing but forward. Love to see that too. That's a big read from Connie early on. Live or die by the grab if you're Kotal Khan. And he tried to wake up buttons. I think he tried to do what we were just talking about. He may have tried to wake up with a little bit of forward momentum, thinking he was going to read a wake up. Big start from Connie. And he has been not only a Kotal killer himself, but a Kotal player. Those are two of the buttons that are going to be battling here. Forward 2. Really for both. Back 1 being the range of sub. There she is. And hope that Kodokan likes his blood cold. Because he's drinking that glacial blood tonight. 1-2.
Nice spacing, and again, good whiff punish from ALADAR. And this time, KANIMANI is the one whiffing Aquaman.
They're both wake up buttons. Connie's not falling for it, and here we go to the corner. No button. What is that read? Negative edge coming from a crouch state, trying to get a forward 2. Gets the breakaway off him, and Kodokan. Almost Kolo dead right there. He had enough to get 2 more hits for the fluff. Before I can even get the statement out. A flawless block by Connie.
Good read.
Ends game 1 between ALADAR. He's been... This is... Beating Kodokan is sometimes just being right. And that's it. Sometimes. And here, he was right in a lot of the situations where he had to guess. Read the command grab early. And you'll see it here. Thinking and knowing that he was going to go beyond the 1-2. When easily, that's the perfect spot, or one of the perfect spots, Rip, to do 1-2 command grab. You put them back in the corner and Fatal Blow can kill.
Yep, that is...
That's hard to call out.
That's right. Young Connie.
Sub-Zero. Cyber Lin Kuei assembled.
I think that Sub-Zero is the sole purpose and sole reason that Cordell might have a losing record in my top 8s at the moment. It's been an iconic matchup here in Kolo X Arena. And it doesn't even matter the players. I feel like we've seen this matchup between 3 sets of players so far in this series. Battle of the Titans.
There's 4-3 connecting ALADAR. Spacing. Oh, he tried forward 1.
So, Rip, I just saw that you agree with someone in the chat about something. Does that mean that the other person on the screen isn't? I just figured I'd ask.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
I tried, guys. So close, so close. Misslide? Probably, and that was just by the grace of KANIMANI. When you whiff something, see someone whiff a jumping like that, and you still have the reaction to get a punish like 1-2, really clean. This reward.
Connie with the drop, or was it a reset? I don't know.
I don't know either, and then he just holds up. GG. A grounded kill, nothing he can do about that.
And guys, don't forget, this is for a spot in Grand Finals today. KANIMANI looking strong, as always. Aquaman, do you want to talk about your statement in the chat here in front of our YouTube audience?
No, I can't say on commentary, so no, I'm good. It's gonna stay in chat, Rip.
That's how I do it as well.
Like a phantom comment. I'm gonna pretend. No! No! It's messed up.
Man, my mods, they have no respect, Aquaman. You realize that? No respect at all. That's what 2 years of Sub-Zero does to you, Aquaman.
I got sniped in the chat I'm a guest on. That's some bullshit. I will not be silenced! Buff Kodokan! I got muted on commentary too. What the hell, Rip?
1. Fight.
2-0.
Man, that stand one of Kodokan's performs some of the best anti-airs you'll ever see in MK11. That secret forward hitbox to it, gonna be a factor. Not easy to anti-air Sub-Zero. Kodo can. Just hard. It's going to be something that Aladar's going to need. I don't know. Because all he's hit him with so far has been that one stand one, a 4-2.
Good start.
One of the rare ones where he doesn't have a breakaway. Kolo requires a couple of things. Oh, shit.
I will end
And the moment he had him without defensive bar,
Round 2.
flawless block,
Fight.
take that momentum away, take the breath out of you. And there's the breakaway again. And now can he get him? Can he do the damage? Well, it's gone. This has been the story of the match so far. Gosh, hasn't gotten going. Going to the other corner. I don't think that he's dropped the slide combo tonight. And just like that, Rip, this ended up turning into, and he is leaving. He doesn't want to know. He wants to forget immediately that this ever even happened. It was, dare I say, a massacre towards the end. KANIMANI pressing buttons with sub and watching his opponent's health bar disappear before our eyes like a magic trick. The back three finds him there.
GG's to both. KANIMANI doing KANIMANI things. ALADAR, thank you so much for playing a very, very solid performance today. GG's to both of you. Thanks for playing, and that means, Aqua, we have the first player sitting there comfortably in Grand Finals, and his name is KANIMANI.
The player who has not lost this EU series yet. 3 for 3. 450 points to his name.
Yeah, guys, KANIMANI, he has won every single week of Kolo X Arena so far. And that is quite an achievement, because there are some heavy hitters in this bracket every single week.
Has it been Kani disarted 3 weeks in a row in Grand Finals? I'm pretty sure.
I think so, yeah, you might be right.
Damn. Disarted ROETHOR. ROETHOR, can he change things up here?
This is gonna be good, but guys, I don't see Disarted online. All right, DQs, ROETHOR, congratulations, Grand Finals.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Oh, I like it.
That's how we roll. Now let me try to find Disarted. Oh, he's not in game anymore. Ah, shit, I invited the wrong person. I hate this on Steam so much. When someone joins the game immediately, then the entire friend list...
And then it moves, yeah, and then it moves up, yep.
Wait, I have to send a message. Or, wait, who did I send an invite to?
Yeah, who did you invite? If it's good
Roman
enough.
Ace.
Yeah, let it rock, let it rock. Roman's cool. Could you imagine just getting an invite, accepting it? It's like, oh shit.
Man,
well, you playing for money.
We had that several times, and I never realized why. But on PlayStation, apparently, I mean, you can tell me more about it, Aquaman. When you have your friend list visible or something, and you're playing King of the Hill on PlayStation, you can join your friend's lobby, right? And we had that so many times that we had players here during our qualifiers, or even in Grand Finals back then, who joined my private King of the Hill invite, and their friends, they joined the King of the Hill as well, and then all of a sudden everyone was in the lobby.
That's insane. I actually have not had that happen. One time, I had someone join our King of the Hill, and it was for the entirety of an event, and I don't even know why I allowed it. But I allowed it, and I left him in the room the entire time. I didn't even know who he was, Rip. He wasn't even on my friends list. He made it into the King of the Hill. He went AFK, and he just watched all the matches. In the room, as if he was a viewer in the King of the Hill. He just AFK'd the whole time, watched, and then left. And that was it. It was pretty cool, but quite a unique thing that can happen.
Man, it's
But King of the
ridiculous.
Hills
And I
are
remember,
easily messable here on consoles, for sure.
I remember back then we had a random Scorpion player in the lobby like that, and the dude was cracked, Aquaman. You know, because the thing is, to reset the lobby, our players, they have to beat the random, right? So they can... But that Scorpion dude, he was unstoppable.
No
He
way.
just joined our lobby, kicked everyone's ass, and we actually had to leave the entire King of the Hill and rebuild it from scratch.
That's embarrassing. For competitors, that's a little embarrassing. I gotta...
That was so good. That was glorious.
If you can't beat the random that shows up, that's crazy.
It is crazy. Maybe it was Foxy on a Heidi though. I never know. But let's dive into the match for the players.
You never know
here.
Foxy's on a Heidi in a tournament, man. He'll get you.
We have ROETHOR versus DISARTED, and we see the Fujin pick here from the beginning.
And Raiden?
Oh,
Christopher Lambert Raiden.
Fight Club.
I don't think so. ROETHOR. First time seeing him. Going with the Thunder God.
That is right. And I see the beautiful Mystiques in the chat as well. Aquaman, few words to Mystiques here, who absolutely crushed it during Combo Breaker commentary. Was a blast.
Wonderfully done, Mystiques. Had a great time watching Combo Breaker. Hope you had a wonderful time there as well.
Ooh, but DISARTED.
I'm gonna get a forehead vein every time I see a teleport. Just getting away with it. Look at that! No recovery! They should have pushed!
Oh, ROETHOR, but wait, DISARTED doesn't get the special cancel.
Skywalker, look at he tried to bait. That was a cool little Skywalker setup, trying to catch a wake up, going in the range of it and then neutral jumping. We're tossing it. No, not the back throw. ROETHOR seeing how the game plan is with this Raiden in comparison to the Rambo. It's not like I see him come off it a lot. Do you see him come off the Rambo a lot? Rip.
From time to time, actually, yes, ROETHOR plays a lot of Raiden lately, and look at this!
I'll never doubt it either. But is it enough with the scaling? It's pretty long. And it was enough, 424.
Round 2.
ROETHOR's Raiden coming alive. What are we watching there? That was... We were watching Frogger for a second. In a battle of the gods, truly. Mobility going to be key. Teleport, V flying all over the place.
Oh, ROETHOR, okay, that was smart. Electric fly out of the corner just to teleport back in. Oh, crucial drop. ROETHOR could have KB'd that.
On the gaps. Oh, amplified teleport.
Good trip guard. I like the micro backdash from ROETHOR there. Opti, in the corner you go.
The throw. Doing mix, nice patience. See that bar and just a nice little pressure tool that is plus on block, if I'm not mistaken. That's just smart offense from the young gun. Showing us a little bit different Raiden play style too. Nothing too fancy so far. A couple of risks with the Storm Cell. Good use of the Superman to get around the map. Makes a big reads early. And you'll see here at the end, that's a little forward 3 amplified projectile check. Kind of a win-win in that situation.
Fujin.
Only downside being the hideout it starts with. But you're worried about the back one of Raiden at the same spot. And that's gaming.
Yeah, Vamana saying tasty Raiden. Yeah, ROETHOR, such a fundamentally strong player in MK11. Really looking forward to MK1 and the character choice. ROETHOR's gonna be like, wait, which character is bottom 1? That's my boy.
Fight.
I want the least amount of options possible.
Yep, that's ROETHOR.
To do the most amount of godlike things with. ROETHOR.
Yeah, you know, man, I feel like I'm ROETHOR. I'm gonna do godlike stuff, man.
Oh, wake up down too.
That's how they do it out here. European streets. Everywhere in the world. It's in our MK11 blood. Wake up buttons, wake up jump. Frames are just a guideline. That's the natural rule of things here in fighting games.
Oh, that was
bait that?
smart for ROETHOR again to dodge that. They started looking for those openings.
A lot of whiffing. Nice interruption. I think Raiden gets some plus frames off those big buttons. 4-4, 4-2. Sucks him in the range, but the lack of commitment from the start on a couple of these buttons. He's lost out on some probably up or down up inputs. Might be causing him some issues. Dancing the double short hop. What is this? What's it gonna be, Rip? Is this a raw fatal blow time?
I'm curious. ROETHOR, the king of unorthodox reads.
Amplified teleport, fatal blow. Almost. 6 seconds.
Yes, the life lead.
He's knocked down.
He tried to press this hard.
Oh my goodness!
It.
And once more, I think that right there, it is plus the lightning bolt. Is that not +1 or +2?
I think it's +2, yes.
Tried that forward 3, but the stand 1 may have actually beat it out because it's only plus a couple. Know your frames. Block. That was like a jail. He wasn't ready for it. What an awkward sound that stand 2 of Fujin's has to it. Sounds like he's punching a tree.
Ooh, another trade. ROETHOR with the back jump. Electric fly. What a punish.
Woke up going bowling.
The double jump.
What is this? What is this neutral from ROETHOR? Is he looking for something to react with a flying kick? Oh no, he needs to react with blocking. That will be all she wrote for the second game. DISARTED puts one on the board.
Yeah, it is all tied up, and this is for the last spot in Grand Finals. And as always, a very big shout out to all you guys in the chat. 300 plus people live here with us. And it's basically like that every single week. Not only here on Twitch, but on Saturdays during our Kolosseum events as well. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. It's been such a fun series. My first prolonged series here for the PC side of things. Didn't want to do it with anyone else but Rip here.
It means a lot, brother.
It's fantastic.
We can't even read ROETHOR's message out loud in the chat.
Yeah, I don't even know if we can read that in the chat. That's crazy.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm reading even more. I didn't see the first one. That's fucking crazy.
KANIMANI's agreeing with him.
But you kind of get the feel, even as we're trying to break this down, Rip, that it's hard to read this man's Fujin. Like even I'm struggling to read it because it's so unorthodox.
I think maybe DISARTED himself doesn't even know what he's doing.
Big gaming. Even kind of getting somewhere, so that's great. The shock. ROETHOR, no matter what the situation appears to be, he's not afraid to just teleport in his opponent's face. Although you gotta make a note that DISARTED saying that this one's for Tigress. Shoutouts for the variation name.
Tried it, risked it, but DISARTED being patient.
Praise the elder gods.
Round 2. Fight.
Saying that wind is going to be the supreme element here. You can take this one. Start is up. We're going coast to coast. Going with that corner carry. Teleports himself, and it finally works. A lot of brains will do that. They'll knock you down full screen. They'll wait. And sometimes that early teleport is to get you waiting and then doing a projectile. Very smart. What a round from him so far. Getting interrupted. Not blocking a single thing, though.
Oh, that is a punish. I
don't even know what that string is.
I
What is
was about
that
to
string?
say, I have no idea. I think I've never seen that before.
Fight.
Forbidden, as it should be. Cool little sequence there. ROETHOR, and for all the Supermans that we've seen, we haven't seen the big one, the Hail Mary, the touchdown, the KB on it. One of the rarest KBs you'll see in MK11.
Duckrest right under, and look what that does to DISARTED's health bar.
And oh no, that was just Button City population ROETHOR.
And that is the pause.
That's gonna miss
for it.
I'm gonna say it. Buff foot. I'm just kidding. Crazy to see the 4-3 hit anti-air wind push hitting Oblivion. ROETHOR retakes this lead in a wild one. This one's completely unpredictable.
And Tigris is saying, say it, Mr. Aquaman.
If there's anyone that wants me to say it, it's 100%. 100%
Aquaman, you have to say it one time to Tigris so she can clip it, use it as a soundbite in her own streams. You know what, Tigris? I got you. Aquaman, do it for Tigris.
Okay, Tigris. Buff Fujin.
Tigris, clip it, cut it out, do whatever you want with it. And you guys in the chat, make sure to follow the beautiful queen there at the top of the chat. In the meantime, ROETHOR on match point.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm all for buffing any character that I see something ugly happen. Speaking of, that was almost got like flawless block, I think. From DISARTED. Cody says, what if Boone's listening? I still bitch about Kolo. He's still not listening. I'm just kidding. Big pick up and double side switch. The sexy stuff from DISARTED going through. Hello? Was he not inside of a tornado? Was he not inside of a tornado right there? I'm a little furious. Any other person would have gotten sucked right there. Excuse me?
Good. Oh, what a flawless block from DISARTED. But again, execution error. Good call out. ROETHOR the wake up fade attempt, gets the backdash, and Raiden, one of the best unbreakable damage in the game. ROETHOR staying alive.
Round 2. Fight.
Would have changed the Raiden mid-game, giving him access to the guaranteed damage off the Storm Cell. How much needed change. As he's sitting pretty in this particular variation. Underneath? Excuse me again. Why is it Raiden being the one to break the game between these two right now? Never thought we'd see the day.
He's just looping it. Oh, he tried it.
Thought he had him conditioned. ROETHOR getting more savage that jump back. He's just making him whiff, and he's causing him to whiff with these obscure.
He does it again. He has so much confidence. Good air to air. And we get the full cash out.
We're tied. Oh no, ROETHOR, you didn't know. He tried to end not just the match, but a career with that one. It's gonna cost him the round. If Amplify will secure it.
I will not fail.
Do you think he was playing with his food? With that teleport fatal?
I think so. And it might be a mistake.
Finally works. Or DISARTED as he takes the risks off the turbine. It's gonna be scary against Raiden, who's got the reversal flying Superman. Hello! Taking away a gap finally works. It's risks that have really paid off for ROETHOR. Buff Fujin! Buff Fujin, rip.
Oh, 3 beautiful hit confirm on ROETHOR. Gets the low, another one. Look at this pressure.
So many things have been so close, and that was just a raw forward four to the face. Earlier, with the Rambo, it was wake up, follow me, rip, wake up, forward dash, stand for fatal. Here, wake up, forward dash, forward for something. We've awoken the animal ROETHOR to deny a grand finals run back between DISARTED and Connie. It'll be ROETHOR taking on the champion.
Yep, it is time for the final match of the day. There can only be one winner. KANIMANI winning 3 events back to back so far. Let's see if we can prove it again. But guys, you know what I'm gonna do? And I already have a smile on my face because Aquaman, he's...
What?
Wait, Aquaman, I heard you host events as well over there in the Kolosseum.
Hey,
you guys on YouTube watching this right now, please do me a favor, and if you haven't subscribed to the Kolosseum yet, then what are you waiting for? So many insane events, so many great players over there as well. Aqua, tell us right now something. What do you have in the pipeline for us?
Whoa. Still cooking stuff as far as Mortal Kombat 1 goes, but right now we've got 2 series going on, console and PC here with RIP. We're doing a big regional event for North American PlayStation 4. We're doing other events, one-off events here and there where the chat gets really involved. The chat gets to vote and mess with people's characters in the middle of a live tournament. It's quite insane. We're also doing a lot of news and updates for MK1 and Mortal Kombat going forward, especially in the competitive scene. Give us a follow at the Kolosseum for all things Mortal Kombat moving forward, and RIP's Arena here. Thank you so much for the shout out, RIP, as we get ready for grand finals of this week's EU action. Action.
Aquaman with the special effects. But yes, we started with 8 players, and now we're down to the last 2, KANIMANI and ROETHOR, the Battle of Giants. Invites are out. Good luck to everyone, and as always, thanks for being here.
Just started saying, didn't pick sub for the chat and still gets trash talked. The pain. But we'll see him next week as ROETHOR coming in. Raiden Rambo will be the challenger tonight, as one foe is in his way between him and that gorgeous, gorgeous word, champion, next to your name.
Who is gonna be the champion today? And in the meantime, Cribble dropping a late night bomb on us. Cribble, thank you so much for the support. Welcome, my friend, and everyone out there, welcome to the arena. ROETHOR in the character select screen. Kani is as well. Is it gonna be Sub-Zero again? And Aquaman, it is.
Oh, you know it. This is, see, let's give props where it's due. DISARTED, props for not going Sub-Zero. Meanwhile, Connie, no F's given. He's going for the throat, wants the win, wants to put on Twitter, beat me if you think you can. It's grand finals time. ROETHOR! KANIMANI, let us know what you guys think in the chat in this one. Who is going to take week number 4, the Kolo X Arena during the EU side of things. Big start for the young. I don't know if he's a big man, ROETHOR. Oh no, man, these 17-year-olds could be 6'4". We have no idea.
That's true.
Have you seen Tinto?
Luckily, I'm 6'6".
Are you really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Actually, Shao Kahn. And there's no way that both of these players, 16, 17 in age, we are witnessing the rise of a generation. Like, we're going to see a rise in ice. Yeah, how am I the shortest one here? I'm kind of pissed.
Wait, is it going to kill? No, he goes for the setup. He tried it. Good grab, good tag from KANIMANI. How was he able to get that? It's for ROETHOR as well. He racked it.
Woo!
The thing is, you know Avil, right, Aquaman? Avil is 6'7".
Fight.
What?
Yeah, Avil is a giant. True giant.
That Europe. What's in the water coming off of the mountains in Europe? Seriously. Y'all are some big boys. DISARTED saying he's 6'4". Oh, good use of the interactable. And now it's comeback time.
But good blocks from ROETHOR.
All the warning signs are there.
Another one. Good grab gets the punish.
Could have been the kill there for ROETHOR if he backed one. Robbery still in play. Cops are in pursuit, but he goes for the riskiest option in the moment, and that may be why, RIP, it worked.
KANIMANI not ready for the overhead. How bittersweet is that, Aquaman?
Will ROETHOR end the tyranny, dare I say tyranny, of Sub-Zero and KANIMANI here in the Kolo X Arena?
Do we have a new champion today?
Sub-Zero.
Who would have thought that someone coming into a tournament like this with the characters of Rambo and Raiden would be such trouble for the bracket tonight. Always expect the unexpected when we host some Mortal Kombat events.
Yep, that's true.
DISARTED, telling Kanye to go Fujin to also, I guess, accept the test of trying to win this with Fujin. They do, when they play each other, they do get around the character select screen. Does DISARTED and Connie usually. We've seen Rain in these grand finals. Put some good variety. Even though we do complain about sub rip, there's still been some good variety.
Yeah. Oh, but there was a lightning quick elsewhere from Connie.
Still for the throw. Uh-oh. ROETHOR. Momentum. What happened to it? He got hit.
Round 2.
Sub to both of these players' YouTubes and everyone that's on the grind going into Mortal Kombat 1. I'll give you guys a little bit of advice. If we're all doing it, the better it is for all of us. We grow together out here, especially on YouTube.
That is true.
So get on it.
Good block from
And
ROETHOR.
support each
The
other.
first big punish.
Oh, staggers. Reset attempts. You see what ROETHOR is capable of with, different tools at his arsenal on offense than what we're seeing out of the Rambo.
And we cash out completely.
It's weird that I think that ROETHOR prefers characters with command grabs that are built into strings versus actually a command grab. And those forward 4, I think that they are hit confirms. It's been a long time, but I think that
They are.
you
No,
have
they
enough time.
100% are. Oh, that was such a... That wasn't even Ducko-esque. Connie read that.
Yeah, sometimes just down 2. It's okay. And it's still converted into the KB. For his efforts. Just checks and balances right now. And that may have been one of the only back 1-4s that ROETHOR has done this entire set. If he would have committed to the back 1-2, this could have been so different and multiple times as KANIMANI gets on the board. When he was up around, that is going to be off with the head. A couple of times he got a teleport where a whiff punish was available for him. Didn't get a full combo. Committed to back 1-4 instead of back 1-2. And even right there, a few times, left some damage on the board. It's getting dicey.
Yeah, it's
As
getting
there will
hot
be
in
no
here,
swap
guys.
to the Fujin from Connie.
1-1.
And you may be asking yourself, did he block? Yes. But for some reason, these characters, namely the main ones, why does Sub-Zero and Scorpion get it? I feel like that was by design. They're able to access
Potentially, yes.
brutalities that normally the requirement is that you can't block for the entire match. But in that hit state of an ice ball on the ground, you can get that down to brutal. Use it to swag on your opponents as Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And hit advantage the spear. You can get that down to brutality as well. Tips and tricks here at Kolosseum Arena to style in on your opponents.
Oh, both of these guys pressing buttons.
And whether it be PC or not, these kids are getting so good at anti-airs. I cannot wait to see what all of this training is going to look like going into Mortal Kombat 1. And dare I say, don't blow me up, guys, I'm getting out of the comfort zone. I'd like to see what they're able to do in these other games that are coming out.
Yep.
Street Fighter 6. Hello.
Hello, my friend. And the mix is real again.
Taking his first lead is Connie.
Round 2.
He's the defending champion. He's trying to win everything here. He's a greedy son of a bitch. I love the kid. But he's trying to win it all, Rip.
Connie, he wants it all.
If
the
all of our
backdash.
finalists were at the Willy Wonka factory, he would be the girl that wanted the golden egg.
Yes.
He would be Veruca. He would be Veruca. And ROETHOR, I don't know. He might be the kid that falls in the river. I don't know. ROETHOR's got a wild. Oh, push out the corner for free.
And ROETHOR, he needs all the damage he can find right now. Good opening, does believe. And again, forward 2 saying no.
Finish him.
He's finding the hits, getting more comfortable against this Raiden that is, no pun intended, as he had a variation literally called Disruptor Raiden in MKX, but this character's archetype is Disruption. He messes up every character's game plan, for the most part, simply by having a teleport.
Yeah, and I mean, on top of that, you know, Discharge, a very interesting move in MK11 as well. 6-frame reversal.
Game-changing in some matchups.
Yep.
A very unique design is Raiden in this one.
Raiden.
And ROETHOR, will he go with something else? No.
Sub-Zero.
Is this one of his choices now where
Kolosseum Beast Pen.
he feels like this is someone that's solid enough to get it done?
I think
when
so.
Rainbow isn't against
Yes.
these characters,
Yes.
and or maybe these characters and players in particular.
Yeah, I think Raiden is ROETHOR's go-to character in certain hard matchups for Rambo, which are quite a lot. With the trade. And this time the low finds its way. Corner carry.
Woo! You see a lot of times when he's at that forward 4 range, those pokes trying to stop him. Wake up down 1. Go strange to his ROETHOR. There's another punish of a down 4. Corny go low. And that's a quick way to tech. Just time to guess once more. No defensive part. Never mind, he's just dead. And match point now for Connie. Tournament point now for him. Well, that's another 150 points. Means he's gonna have 600. He's just farming it this entire series right now. Rip will come to an end. 1 hit at a time for ROETHOR. That's a big hit though.
And again, forward 2, guys.
ROETHOR gets out. Escape failed. Sub-Zero. He's got a lot of juice.
Getting colder.
He's falling apart right now. Rip. ROETHOR needs a miracle. You see how comfortable he looks in the pressure? Throw can kill. Mix can kill. KANIMANI! 4 tournaments in a row. Can he do it? ROETHOR will stop the bleeding momentarily. Walking away just cleanly.
Didn't connect Aquaman. And again,
The whiff
KANIMANI making fun of his opponent. This is ridiculous.
Every time you whiff in front of KANIMANI's face, he will let you know. And that is the statement he is sending right there. He says, you know what? Space your buttons a little bit better, and we'll see you next week, as there's only 1 left remaining for EU Kolo X Arena. And Connie says, nice neutral. Seeing that back 1 whiff, sniping it with the 1-2 as he snipes this week. 4 out of the 5 weeks go into this young man. Who can stop him?
GG's to all players. And as always, thank you guys for a wonderful event, for watching, for being here, for spending time with us. So many players across the world competing in the Kolosseum, in the arena, or of course, like today, in Kolo X Arena, guys. It means the world, and I can't wait to see what the future brings, because the future is bright, Aquaman!
Yes, it is, guys, especially for our community. I know that it's year 4 of a game. We've never even been here before. Viewership, you know, is what it is. The energy is what it is in the last couple of years, but we've still been around and we've been waiting. And now is the time. Mortal Kombat 1 is coming. All the energy is in the atmosphere right now, and it's a good time here in fighting games, here for Mortal Kombat.
That's right.